Jack Drake is going to kick to that guy you were talking about, Makai Muse. He does it all. Little man for the Dogs is standing at his goal line. And here he comes. And there he goes. Past the 45-yard line. Standing next to him on the first play, and he's throwing and throws a good ball to Dylan Bell, the sophomore from Houston, Texas.
He's a guy that they know has capability, wants to seize the opportunity he has now.
Bowers going in motion, the give to Milton, first down for Kendall.
In the backfield like he is right now.
2nd and 8, quick throw, a good one. It's a first down throw to Rosemy Jackson, and despite the mistake.
Well, last week we talked about it. A couple of balls he would have wanted back. Watch.
Into the football game, you see that clock continuing the run, which it does now, even when there's a first down. Beck has plenty of time, and out the back, that's a catch for Georgia. They can get a first. Here's Beck, he's gonna keep it. He's gonna give up the football, but it's recovered by Georgia. He picked up 2. Samanza will throw, and it's a good ball that's caught by Ahmad Edwards. On 3rd and 6, the quick throw, and it's a good ball again. It's caught by Keon Magwood. Cooper, second effort, got it. 2nd and 10, holds it for a moment, gets the defense to bite and finds his big tight end, Tanner Koziel, the sophomore from Bloomington.
Great penetration by Warren Brinson almost right now. And you're looking for a reach block, he comes underneath it. He's the one that disrupted it. Trying to get all of this back in one play.
On 3rd and 19, Samanza goes underneath. Let's see if Malcolm Gilly can make someone miss. Nope. He does get into Dogs territory back near the original line of scrimmage. 2nd and 8 after the 2-yard gain, and Dylan Bell is in the backfield. And there's Dylan carrying the football, got tripped up, but he does get a first down.
Thin they are right now in the running back room, and credit Tate Ratledge's, I think, right ankle.
But all those guys are kind of fighting to be the guy for Georgia. Beck fakes once and then throws to Milton. And he can't get loose of 2 Ball State defenders. Cole Pierce first to wrap him up for 34 yards. And there goes Lovett in motion. Beck's looking that way, throws to him, got it. Great catch and run after the catch for the Mizzou transfer that caught 82 balls in 2 years in Como.
Sticking with that ball, right? Mallory was right there. Was able to come up. Last week we saw a similar throw. It was kind of a bang-bang. Defender arrived at the same time. The ball ended up on the ground. That time, Lovett.
Take advantage. Samanza still in there. True freshman quarterback pumps, throws, middle of the field. Nice catch by Koziel to go upstairs. First down just shy of the 30.
All their quick throws, they cut block up front. That offensive front is going to dive at the feet or the knees.
47-yard punt for Boro the first time. Couldn't pin Georgia deep. Muse at the 31. He's dangerous. He made a man miss. He's inside the 30. 69 yards.
Like they dominated in special teams. I would say so far, that's been maybe the biggest difference in this game. Excellent return game, both in kickoff and punt return. Watch the blocks out front. Rosemy Jackson got a block. Tyke Smith with the block out front. Couple of starters on special teams on the punt return unit. And then you got Makai Muse, and it's been his story through the first 2 games so far. A great kickoff return to give Georgia half a football field to work with offensively. And already in this game, Ball State has had success on a short yardage scenario with Cooper.
They are 0 of 3 on 3rd down. They pick up the blitz. Samanza's got an open receiver, but that ball drifts and Starks picks it off. Roar come out of him as he gets this interception, his first of the year. Dogs have the football and on top.
clearly got a pitch count on Kendall Milton.
Beck to Smith. Smith with a flag down, gets up past the 35 to the 37-yard line. Georiga Bulldogs makes the tackle. Beck throws off his back foot. Rosemy Jack Saint, touchdown.
Able to punch it in with Rosemy Jack Saint. The offense is on the board.
Natcher still on the sideline, and Samanza is intercepted. That is off the foot of a receiver and caught out of the air by Chaz Chambliss.
Look at that, bam! And how about Chaz Chambliss? He's the run stopper. Big physical guy. Coaches talk about him all the time. Roughneck. He's pass rushing, comes back around. Webster, that ball bounced right to Chambliss. Unbelievable.
A number of times so far in the game, and gets the handoff.
Nice
Makes,
cut.
look at that cut. Look at this one. Touchdown, Dylan Bell. A 21-yard run for the sophomore from Houston.
There's an empty edge. See this? Right here, you're reduced inside. It's going to be easier to collapse. A great job by Bell. Watch him feel this wave. You can feel it. The space defender.
He's always coaching players up no matter what happens. Watch out. Makai Muse took it to the house last time, and he's off to the races again. They get him down to the ground, past the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Here comes the handoff on the sweep to C.J. Smith. And Smith can't get much as Keontae Newsom lowered the boom. With Carson Beck. Beck swings it out to Muse. And Muse gets to midfield to the 50-yard line.
This time they've got him walked off the line of scrimmage.
Beck. The blitz picked up, and it yields a first down. C.J. Smith.
Ended up bringing pressure from the field that time, the right side of the formation. Good job in the pickup, nice clean pocket. Time enough.
Is incredulous down there on the sideline. 35-yard field goal attempt, and Woodring gets on track after missing his first attempt. 24-0, but that call. Samanza, this one's batted in the air and also picked off. Again off the carom, it's Tyke Smith.
He was in there on an earlier series.
Back to the air goes Beck. And Beck's gonna take off inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal down at the 6.
Big Ernest Green. And you see him in this snap, late, open up that inside window. You just can't do it. That's the flash of that color that makes Carson Beck say, no.
Under center, it's Milton diving, touchdown.
Makes the offense play on its heels from a protection standpoint.
Borrowed a punt again with Muse, who has a 69-yard punt return for a touchdown. He fields this one at the 24. He's off to the races again. Switching field a couple of times, but there's yellow laundry everywhere. Out there, 15 of 21 passing. Second career start after last week's first start. Bell is going to lose yardage on the first play. It was interesting, Alyssa, what Beck said about his relationship with Stetson Bennett. Beck 6'4", 220 pounds. You can see the great quarterback frame, and here's his arm. On a one-on-one ball, it's going to be picked off. Bell off the carom. It goes to Damian Charity, and Charity's scampering down the sidelines and is trucked out of bounds in the Ball State bench. And they're not Damian Charity. It's Algeric Mowry off in that double team.
I don't know, it's the second time in this game it looked like
It was Charity that got his hand in, Stinch, and Mallory. That's the second play of the game that Ball State has run in Georgia territory, and it's Hatcher that'll do it this time and gets rid of it quickly, but Georgia sniffs that one out. Koziel will lose yardage. In the backfield, swing it again on a little quick pass, and it's Muse who gets past the 40 up to the 43-yard line. As Georgia will snap this one from the Ball State 40. Beck wants to take a deep shot, checks it down to Jones, and Cash goes inside the 35-yard line. It's the ball down to the 27-yard line. Beck takes a shot to the end zone. What a grab! That's a touchdown for Cash Jones. There is a flag down. Money player in this Georgia offense.
Well, excellent protection that time all day for this to develop. Jones came out, wheel route, find his way into the end zone. Excellent grab.
For the big one next week against K-State, that's the noon kick on SEC Network next week. Cooper bouncing off Georgia Bulldogs, going the other way. Georgia makes its first trip on the road, goes all the way to Auburn. On a little tunnel screen, it's Ahmad Edwards making the catch from Hatcher, and he gets down to the Georgia 44-yard line. They run it, no chance. Cooper is bottled up by Gabe Harris, and it's a turnover on downs.
Harris right here, but watch, they're going to start to collapse, and they're going to attack those two gaps as soon as the rocket motion starts. As soon as that cranks up, you see him crash down inside, so they're anticipating that play.
Still out there late in the second quarter, pumps, throws, wide open is dealt. Oscar's inside the 20, hurdling defenders. I bet he learned that move from Mr. Brock Bowers.
Yeah, they do it so often. Of course, this defense kind of invites it. Good job of delivering the ball to Delp. Ball was behind him. You want that ball out in front so he doesn't have to check up.
It's the longest play of the game on offense, and then Robinson finishes the drill.
Like a pirate right here. So watch what Fairchild does a pretty good job of still climbing. Gets hung a little bit, tripped up, but it's just enough to force Cole Pierce to overrun it from his linebacking position. And a good job that time by Robinson of trusting the point of attack.
Hatcher will get another one off. Gonna step up and get the first down.
To push the ball downfield successfully.
On a 3rd and 2. Oh, a great catch made by Barfield. He wasn't ready for it. Empty backfield for Hatcher on the 3rd and 5. Gets rid of it quickly on a slant. And right at the sticks again, it's Ahmad Edwards. Here's one at quarterback who's done it 3 times and transferred immediately. And he slings it for a first down to Robinson in the open field. And he gets down near the 10. Here's one at quarterback who's done it 3 times and transferred immediately, and he slings it for a first down to Robinson in the open field, and he gets down near the 10.
That linebacker as to who's going to handle underneath. That time, it looked as if maybe they expected, it looked like they were expecting inside help. Gabe Harris.
Who had his first career attempt blocked last week in Lexington. This one is through from 27 yards away in Ball State. Another good run, busting it, and past the 40-yard line goes 10 yards.
Good job up front, just misfit this run right there. So you've got Raylan Wilson just kind of.
That's where his children go to school. Kelly steps up, gets out of there, and gives himself up right. Pocket collapses, and so does Stockton. Back at the 10-yard line, Danny Royster.
3 and out. Pierce Sperlin with that reception earlier.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.